Welcome to the Schmoopydady streaming experience. I'm your host, as per usual, Schmoopydady. If it's the first time watching the stream, the VOD, or the video on YouTube. I'm a monthly Hearthstone Wild Legend player who typically gets Legend first of the month, and after that I goof off. And when I goof off, I play your decks. And today's kind of a fun day. Last month I climbed not one, not two, but all three servers and hit Legend. The highest of which that I finished was Asia. I think I finished at 42. I logged on, won 2 more games post-Legend, and just sort of sat on the new account MMR bug and was like, that's good enough. So I've got 11x. I'm starting at D5, and I've been playing a really hot hand with Burnlock, so I'm going to keep that going. No idea what my record was before I got to this point, but I'd say that I'm like looking at about 60, at least 60, 66% going into D5. Roughly looking at like another 30 games or so with Burnlock that could go very quickly, or if we get a hot run, we could hit Legend tonight. Who knows? But super excited actually to be doing this where I'm tryharding a little bit in the beginning of the month before the beginning of the month even starts. It's the first someplace. So that should be fun, streaming a little bit more of that. That sort of tryhard stuff and in like a budget conditions. And yeah, let's see if we hit Legend. It's weird starting without. I gotta start my music, man. Something else that might be our enemy is our queue times might slow way down. But I'm not sure. People, different people getting off of work, different people are waking up. But I imagine the matchups could change pretty significantly. Okay, this is kind of okay into like the pirate rogue I've been seeing, but I don't have my sketch artist yet. I don't have anything else. Like I want other cards. Okay, we got one back. They full capped. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Okay. This is my first extended session trying the Devious Coyote. I think it's okay. What's going on, Tally? I think it's okay. Okay. I'm gonna get hit in the face once. I'm gonna get hit in the face once next turn. Okay. Okay. I'm choosing to get hit in the face once now. I'm going to get hit in the face maybe again. No follow-up. Oh, okay. I could do the sketch artist. Let's do the sketch artist. And then I can follow up with Tachyon Barrage. We can follow up with like Tachyon Barrage, Expired Merchant, Frenzied Fellwing. Do some crazy shit. Okay, they're digging pretty hard. Probably Flay Fighter? Sure. Okay. Okay. So let's start with this. Sure. Hefty Winter's Veil Festival, Schmoopy, thank you. Same to you. All right, we were able to work it out, chat. Can they burst me down from 13? Yes. Probably, but they also probably give me something to pop. Oh, we're not doing cooks tonight. Nope, fuck that. Not doing cooks tonight. Thank you, Acorn Oil, for reminding me. Okay. Yeah, it's just lethal. Neat. Hello there, what's going on, Beastie? I want to see my version? I'm not doing that. I am not doing that right now. Might not do that ever. We'll see. Tax boar hybrid? No, fuck that. That sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. That's uniquely bad because the kind of minions I would want to run in some sort of tax, well, they're just working at cross purposes. Like, you see that, right? Like, okay, like boar priest. Boar priest is, where is this? Tax Borlock? Deny acorn oil. Deny us? Yeah. What's going on, KVLT peoples? We're tryharding on Asia. In case this is the first time you're watching one of my streams, my name is Schmoopydady. I'm a monthly Hearthstone Wild Legend player who typically hits Legend first of the month, and after that I goof off. When I goof off, I play your decks. I'm not playing your decks tonight, though. Asia reset early. I climbed all 3 servers early by the end of last month, so we're climbing Asia early. We'll see. Your deck must have at least 1 card. That is true. Why did you say that, Julio? Where did that get popped up? We are burn locking it up. We've been doing pretty well. This feels like a tap next turn, and that doesn't feel great to me, but maybe we go from there. I like Tax Priest. No. No. But acorn oil. So here's the problem with your idea, like right off the bat. Here's where it's a straight up non-starter for me. You're talking about Boar Priest, which is only functional if it uses its res effects, right? It's without the res effects, it doesn't work. You don't make enough boars. It's senseless. Why would I also run tax stuff that dilutes my res pool, and thus I can't do any of the boar things? You understand? Like, it's just bad idea. KVLT tried to pop off with Line Cook, but he got TNT to death. Unlucky. Unlucky, poor guy. Has to do into viable wild decks. I mean, it's this. If you count this as a viable wild deck, some people do, some people don't. Yeah, I think it has. You know what? To be completely insulated against silence, I'm going to Tachyon Barrage this turn. It doesn't actually matter that this doesn't die. Probably do this, and Hellfire. I count it. I count it. Just because the 1 mana can't stack stuff, tax stuff sucks? No. It's not a good enough reason. Sorry, Acorn Oil. It's just not, it's not good enough. Alright, this always gets fucked up. But you know what? We get to see together where it lands, chat. That made it worse. Oh, that's a cool way to get this shit down, though. Not super helpful for me, but there's worse. Imagine if that had hit this and we had a way to pop it. That would have been pretty cool. Made you smile to think when the devs printed good Warlock cards. The devs, like, at least from a wild perspective, the devs can take a break from printing good Warlock cards. I think a lot of people would be okay with that. Okay. I think I want to do this. I think I want to do this. And my probability of seeing one of the Soul Barrages is fairly high. If not, there's shit I can dump that I don't care about. Nice. Do I want to trigger a Galloping Savior? No. Timeout. Are we going to get Reno'd? Are we going to get Reno'd? Maybe. Thought Trog got cut. Put it back in. Specifically, NHL fan put it back in. Oh, there. Here it goes, chat. This is it. Yeah, this is not my list. This is NHL's list. And I like NHL's list better than my list.
Gaze into the horizon. You will see.
So we back on Trogs. Schmoopydady! What's going on, Tanya? Okay. Okay, we knew it, chat. We knew it already. More Tachyon goes face if I pick Hellfire. Close. Galloping Savior. Oh. Galloping Savior. Galloping Savior. Okay, and then I have like a very, very, very good shot at getting lethal here. And I miss it. Fine though. I think we're okay. NHL is a former forward writer for Tempo Storm. No, I know. I know, and that was it too. I think that was the burst turn. Yeah, they always Reno here. Now, we still have an expired merchant. We still have an expired merchant, so I don't think I give up the ghost yet. There's the man, the myth, the legend himself. All right, they always have like Showdown Beam, right? Do I want to tap? Sure. Might be my last tap. Now I'm drawing the shreds. What's going on, 6J? Oh, God. Oh, God, chat. We're dead to beam. We were this close to scamming that matchup. I would take the 75. I would take the 75%. I think every day of the week. I don't think I'd change a single thing I did in this game. That being said, I probably missed lethal someplace. Didn't feel like it though. Unlucky. I don't know. I'm so chill on this climb. I am so fucking chill on this climb. Oh, the hostage mage video? People still load that up. I mean, the guides are awesome. You always take it's a classic disco roll, low roll. Yeah, it's just like always. I think there wasn't any permutation where Soulfire was better, right? I think I had to. I think Trog was more guaranteed damage. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I have to like stop thinking about it though and move on to the next game, as is my want. I really like keeping Ashen Elemental into Druid. If you time it right, they basically explode themselves. I don't know. I'm already beyond it. Chat can wonder what was. I went for the thing that I thought gave me the most thing. Oh, I see what you're saying. Damage the savior first. Yeah, that's probably correct. If you damage the savior first, we got there. Probably. Probably. For an aggro deck, it has some surprisingly complicated turns. Just a little silly. So I probably play Ashen Elemental always next turn. which helps insulate a little bit if we get an early Astral Communion. This looks like Astral Communion, so I'm assuming I'm getting communed astrally. Okay, this is good for me. No Merchant, but this is a matchup where we're not going to need Merchant. Basically, I like Ashen Elemental into Soulfire with what's going to be basically a 50-50 unless we top deck a Frenzy. Let's top deck a Fellwing and make it a 66%. I think we have a... We're going to have either a 50-50 or a 66% for lethal. Oh, do we have a better than that? Is that just better? We just have lethal. God love lethal. Well, I have won the 50-50. Let's see. Am I lucky trash? No, thank God. Aggro turns are pretty hard, in my opinion. I think it depends on the aggro deck, right? Some aggro decks are very linear. I think the squishier and squishier you get it. I think Pirate Rogue is kind of a hard deck. Like the sequencing and how you want to do things, and the mulligan is super squishy and kind of subjective. I think some of the burst turns on this get a little bit deeper than I want to just let my lizard brain run. Like playing this deck is like putting on like a broken in pair of sneakers. Like they're not trashed yet. There's not holes in them yet. They just feel good. Like playing this deck just feels good to me. So I just let my lizard brain just sort of take it and run. All right, I'm assuming this person's a rogue. I've been seeing a lot of rogues running Maestra for reasons. If it is a rogue, the Tachyon Barrage is actually pretty okay. No, I never do that. We always look for our Sketch Artist. Our Sketch Artist is like the best card in our deck. Pug, please, thank you for the resub. Father Brain always ends it. Always ends it. Not in a good way. See, I told you it's a rogue. All the rogues are doing this. I don't know why all the rogues are doing this. I don't think it benefits them in the mulligan at all. Give me that. Not what I want. Disco felt super hard. You know what? People, I have argued. What's going on, Milladin? I have argued in the past that Disco was a hard deck. And Reddit, the Hearthstone Discord did not want to hear that. Just means Velarock. Oh, so they're Reno. Okay. I think you're right. Look at that. You're right. Okay, we can use all our mana next turn and get King Lane out of our hand, which is kind of fun. Jock, I've been losing to Call to Arms fairly regularly. I'm going to go with the Sizzler just because going with the Sizzler allows me to possibly hit their own shit on board. They have to at least consider the Sizzler before doing stuff to me. Okay. I was really hoping to not take 6 damage there, but what can you do? Sketch Artist would be basically Cinema. Deck is the nuts. There are only 4 people who play it, though. Fair. Am I really going to take 2 more with Kobold Librarians? I don't want to. It seems like a bad idea. What Deja Vu card do you think they picked? I think they got Trog. Personally. Deckhand? Okay. Tachyon? Tachyon's pretty nutty here, actually. Okay, we've got them down to 9, which is almost a critical point. Getting them down to 6 or a way to deal 6 to face is basically the nuts. Hey, Shmoopy, how are you? I'm doing pretty okay. I'm having a very good day. Yeah. Okay, so I can't take any damage from these. I have to basically do... Oh, I just die. Okay, cool. Got me. Thing is, I could go 50-50 tonight. I'm still gonna hit Legend, I think. I'm very positive. It's been very fun. We've been having a good climb. Dude, I was organizing like the clothes in my room and throwing shit out. Are we on the 11X? We are on the 11X. We finished 42 on Asia. Jacques. I hit Legend with a 9X climb with not even that impressive a win rate. Like I was about like a 70% win rate on 9X, and it gave me top 50. It gave me a rank 67, and then I won 2 games, and the 2 games that I won catapulted me 40 ranks, which is kind of crazy. I got Libram Paladin built and managed to get the Diamond 3, but I lose 5, win 4, lose 2, win 3, so on and so forth. Yeah, you know, like, I don't know if there's a ton that you can do. I don't know if there's a ton that you can do with Libram Paladin. If you're mulliganing properly, if you're churning through your deck properly, it just has some bad matchups, you know? What's going on, Beer and Tunes? I actually, in my personal opinion, am really happy with where the wild meta has sort of settled into. I don't feel like anything, including Astral Communion, I don't think anything is like too super prevalent right now where it's annoying the shit out of me. Like, do you like Hostage Mage? No, probably not. Do you see it a lot? I personally don't. Astral Communion is probably the most common deck I see, and to be honest, you can kind of aggro that down, or sometimes you can just squeeze it out with control, so like I could kind of give a shit. I don't see egg decks that often. I don't see boar decks that often. Reno Lone Ranger is too prevalent. It's gotta go. Like, I don't mind the slop decks. I don't see a shitload of Nazmani where I am, but I understand at top legend it's fucking miserable. So, like, I can't be too upset with where the meta is right now. I thought all the changes they made were good ones. Okay. I don't trust my barrage to take out all of their shit, but I imagine one can pick off that. Good. All right. Do you think Astral got most of its popularity because of media coverage? Do you think it's like my fault? I have no idea. But Nefane, hot take, I feel like plus 125 is so much worse than minus 125. Like, you have time, you can still lose the game. I'm not saying it's like it should exist in the game, but I don't really give a shit. I have a lot tougher time having a problem with it compared to the other things that we did have in the meta, you know? All right, kind of a weird... Okay, this matchup is a little bit fuzzy in this way. If I don't pre-trade here... Okay, if I do pre-trade here, I basically guarantee that I'm going to be, like, ahead on board. If I don't make that pre-trade... Oh... If I don't make the pre-trade and I do this, I might have to make this trade anyway. I guess I'm going to just Soul Barrage. Let's try to be lucky. Holy shit, we're lucky. All right, we're way fucking ahead now. Do I want to even bother using all my mana? I'm good. I can still chamber and we'll be fine. I've actually played against a couple of Burnlock mirrors. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I can't have nothing on board or I die to just hard cast. Oh, I just win. Neat. What a funny little deck. Wait, they might tie. We might tie. We do not. Cool. Burnlock mirror, baby. I find the Burnlock mirror is not nearly as interesting as you'd think it'd be. Because, like, I don't know. I always thought like 30 Shadow Priest mirrors were actually kind of interesting. Because you're basically like, it's basically a knife fight. It's like, who's gonna stab who? And like, so you're blocking, 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 and then finally somebody goes for the throat. And this feels very similar to that, except I think it just comes down to whoever draws Sketch Artist. The times that I've played it, the more I've played the matchup, whoever draws more Sketch Artists and gets the extra soul barrages, that seems to win. The 3/3 sticking is relevant. They soak up pings. Getting your barrages in hand so you can do goofy shit, like with the burst turns, like that seems to be relevant. We have both my Hellfires and a Cursed Catacombs. I think I always keep the Cursed Catacombs. If I suspect it's aggro, I have kept Hellfire in the past. It's not the worst if it's not, either. Okay, this is only a little cursed. Alright, it is not aggro, but that, you know what? I can't ever just sort of leave a merchant on board. I can't ever just assume a merchant's going to stick on board, so whenever I stick a merchant, I'm going to have to blow it up with Hellfire basically immediately. I'm going to hold off on tapping, because if I tap and get one card closer to my last Soul Barrage on my Sketch Artist, I'm going to cry. Kind of a cowardly move, honestly. High key, high key. Okay, this should die. Statistically speaking. Dies most of the time. Next turn is probably Ashen Elemental, and then I'm going to look for Merchant. It's fine. This is nice and neat. Alright. I don't think they're going to draw a lot of cards. The Ashen Elemental is just kind of like, I'm just getting a body down. They're going to heal up soon. Alright, Merchant? Not a Merchant. Sketch Artist does nothing. Alright, they're going to come down with the Gyre Worm. They're going to slap me with it. I'm probably going to... Oh, no. They're holding off. Okay. A little optimistic. Ooh, this is fun. Okay. Make sure the damage is going to go face. Sometimes you want the damage to go minions. Sometimes you want the damage to go face. There's nothing I want to protect. That's fine. Okay. I can trade here. What if I just say fuck it? Okay. Okay, we have some decisions to make. We're very close to a crazy burst turn. Sure. Kind of a waste. But he's not healing. If I had a chamber, if I top deck chamber, we might have lethal, right? Okay. Let's get there, chat. Hit one of these. Fucking always, man. Always! How? Not rolling a 6-drop there is a choice? I know, right? Fucking how, chat? Oh, man. Okay, so if we had hard-coded, like, we could have gotten there. All right, let's see what we top deck. Chamber? Is Chamber ever good enough? Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Hello, Father. What's going on, Tom? Yeah. Oh, man. We were close. We could have dealt 20 burst on that turn. We could have dealt 20 burst on that turn. Gonna run an ad real quick. These games don't go really fast. Yeah, Tom, we're doing okay. Trying for early legend on Asia. Shmoopy with tiny number a day early. This guy plays Questline? I think this guy plays Questline.
Your soul shall be mine.
If he plays Questline, I made him concede with double Ashen Elemental. Tomorrow's a work day and I'm dreading it. Yeah, me too. Me too, buddy. Unless he swapped to Pirates. Did he swap to Pirates? No. Okay. Still. I almost don't want to use this turn. We'll see. Let's say if I top deck like Devious Coyote. If I top deck Devious Coyote, that might change my mind. This poor bastard. I kind of want to use this to go find... I kind of want to use this to go find Ashen Elemental and deal, like, you know, a billion to him. It's not bad, actually. Probably just deal 3 with the Trog. I don't know. Ashen, my beloved, where are you? Are there any breakpoints that I'm concerned about? He does run Consume Magic, so that's kind of what it is. Okay. They always game on machine needs a retirement. Oh no. Everyone gets old, Tom. Yep. I've actually been I'm like 2-1, I think, against this guy. Off stream so far. We're still doing okay. Okay.
They'll come across a cursed carnival.
Okay, lucky shits that worked out for me. I think next turn it's Ashen Elemental into Gem Tosser. I haven't seen them set a sigil or anything like that. They might be avoiding a sigil, just knowing that I'm a, I do run it. I know, we'll see. Walloper? Walloper? Sure. Spray 6. Maybe my troubles are taken away from me. Cool. Oh, Millsy, thank you for the resub from Daddy Bezos. Daddy Shumi, thank you. I'm a speech therapist. I'm thinking about transitioning to a school setting from a hospital. Do you enjoy working in a school with kids? Yes. Do you like people? Do you like people? Garden Rug. That is my #1 question when it comes to anybody thinking about becoming a teacher. Do you like people? If you like people, then teaching's for you. If you don't like people, find a different job. I can say that with confidence. Because young people are just tiny people. And if you really don't like people, you're not really going to like kids. Okay. Okay. Can I get you? I get myself. Unlucky. Just gonna do a chamber play there, chat. We keep going. That was something? It was something. Oh, we're exactly 50-50 right now. But we're up a rank. Look at us go. Were you surprised at how suddenly it ended? Kiss from Tiny Fin. Sure thing, RJ. You must be super excited. You must be super excited. You get to see your burn lock. Well, you get to see a burn lock. I'm not using your list. I don't like your list. But you know what? You like your list, and that's what matters. It works for you. Very anticlimactic, I agree. Get crushed, you got it. I will say that I do like opening with a Sizzler. If I suspect that it's the mirror, give me Sketch Artist. Sizzler just offers some options into like trading. Sketch Artist, nice. Shut the fuck up. Probably Seed Lock. I haven't seen many Seed Locks. I'm 1-0 into Seed Lock so far, I think. In general, I think it's a tough matchup because they do have so much healing in the list. The tempo doesn't really matter too much, but the healing can be tough. If I scam a Seed Lock, it usually feels like I've gotten kind of lucky. Okay. I am not going to protect this Fellwing, I don't think. I'm going to get the Fellwing down, and I'm going to hope the Soul Barrage eats everything else up so that my Fellwing sticks. Didn't? Okay. So they can do a little trade, and they can defile, and they can make me sad, but at the same time... Oh, they're not doing that. Okay. Doing the same thing. This lines up perfectly for them to get a giant down, right? Do they have the Molten Giants? That would be bad for my health. They're looking for them. They did not find them. Good for me. Alright, you might think this is nuts. But they tend to like damaging themselves. And I still like seeing... Well, how much do you really end up doing? This could end up supercharging a health stone. But I feel like this is a bad matchup. And if you're gonna try and win it, you have to take some risks. If they're smart, they play it really super slow. And they don't have to inconvenience you that much at all. Okay. Well, they didn't have the health stone, which is awesome. Okay. I think we can do 1-2 next turn. Sure. We're lucky trash, chat. We're fucking lucky trash. We had to go for it, though. We had to go for it. We weren't winning in any other line. So, just do it. Lamau. Tom's like, turn off the Billie Eilish. Oh my god. Billie Eilish is my favorite mumble rapper. Played to my outs. I think I could have gone. So the other thing I could have done, and I don't know if this was better odds-wise, was just ripping the Soulfire for 6 mana and taking the 33% that it hit the Soul Barrage, and then saying, okay, surely one of these pings hits their face. I can't even hear the words, Tom. She's too soft for me. I can't even hear the words. We can get it moving again.
Gul'dan versus Tyrande.
Brown HP? Possibly aggro? I need my sketch artist. Even before my expired merchant, I need my sketch artist. Expired merchant just sitting there with no soul barrages is painful. Is this Sandstorm? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So for this particular matchup, Smothering Starfish is actually kind of nuts because I don't necessarily want to kill their thing. I don't necessarily want their thing dead. I just want it so it can't hurt me anymore. There's also somebody who's playing Potion Priest at this MMR. Cool. Let's make it a guaranteed thing, chat. Gotta make it a guaranteed thing. Okay. Turn 4. Am I dead? From hand. Okay. Am I dead? Swimming Starfish is my favorite card. Way too good not to have. I mean, I could see not running it, but oh, I'm dead. Oh, am I dead? 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 I'm at full health. It's going to be hard for them to... I don't know if they have enough time to buff up this boar. I think they're trading already. Why wouldn't you steal the merchant? Oh, they don't want the merchant. Okay, no. Okay, it looks like it's 1 light speed, not 2. So I think I'm not dead. Yeah. Neat. Okay. What am I left at? Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay, neat. Alright, Soulfire ends this, chat. Does Chamber end it? Easy. How do they always have it on 4? They probably mulligan for it. Have you tried mulliganing for the cards that you really, really, really want? If you mulligan for the cards that you really, 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 really want, you really get the cards that you really, 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 really want. Starfish ends it. Starfish ends it. I mean, this is the amazing thing about that deck, chat. You don't need to cheat to win with that deck. Did you see how late into the combo they actually fished and found their stuff and were able to pop off? Like, you don't... They almost won anyway. So, Nazmani sucks. Why don't the whiners just play Burnlock? True. Yeah, I'll let it roll. This is cool. Which is this one now? Dance by Justice? There you go. Chat, if we win again... What are we at? Okay, no. We need to win 2 more to get in D2. I don't know. We're making good progress. Howdy, Schmoopy. What's going on, Rodriguez? We're having a chill Burnlock possible legend stream. I've got that sweet, sweet 11x potion. I've got a sick beer in my hand. I'm vibing. I'm living my best life. Or something. Give me my game, Blizzard! They listened. Q hasn't been that bad. I guess because it's like beginning of the month, right? So I think tomorrow... So tomorrow is just me trying to hit Legend on NA. Do I drink liquor on stream ever? Very rarely. I don't keep liquor in my house. Because if liquor's in my house, I will drink liquor. So I don't want to drink liquor. I have no interest in drinking liquor. My parents are liquor drinkers. Nothing against liquor drinking. But it's just, I would never get anything done. Am I applying for partnership soon? What do you mean? Partnership with whom? Whom are we partnering with? Liquor, Tachyon Barrage. It's like they're me. Twitch? So, Tom, what Twitch does now is it actually gives you a neat little... Twitch gives you a neat little breakdown. So after having a bunch of confusion and people just sort of... after a bunch of confusion and just found out it's your birthday, my dog. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. So after, like, I think a bunch of confusion and people just sort of, like, applying randomly when they didn't actually have what they needed in order to be partner with... with Twitch, what they decided to do was add this sweet little, like, hey, here's your progress towards partner tab. And I need like... Okay, yep, I have not drawn that card yet. That's a problem. That is a real problem, chat. Cool. Okay, good. I want one of these and I want one of these, but I want them eating damage. Hi, Twitch is legally mandating me to streak all over the place. Real as fuck. Alright, so we're gonna do this, guys. And gals. Holy shit. All of that went face, chat. I think we died. Remember when I said that, like, if you don't draw the soul barrages, you kind of fucking die? I feel like we kind of fucking died, chat. Surely they have ways to deal damage to me. That's just Soulfire. It's GG's. Unlucky. Have you ever watched Trailer Park Boys? Almost all the way through. So anyway, Tom, I need, like, 6 streams with an average of 75 or more. Both last month and this month. This month I have 3. Last month I have 1, so I am nowhere close to applying for partner. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if a wild streamer who isn't like pushing for competitive ranks, I don't know if somebody like that can even get partner anymore. What's going on, Nox? Like I've applied twice. I just don't know if the viewership is there. Soon, maybe. Like this expansion's been a big shot in the arm. This expansion has been very, very, very good for my stream and making content. I've grown exponentially in the beginning of this stream, in the beginning of this expansion compared to the end of last expansion. The end of last expansion, I was like, videos I was expecting on YouTube on average to get like 400 views were getting like 150. I was like dragging things over the line. So, yeah, I love Trailer Park Boys. Trailer Park Boys are awesome. Bubbles is the fucking man. I don't know. This is like the perfect, like, let's just vibe and try to blow people up deck. I do consider Hunter to be an unfavored matchup. Reno Hunter presents some interesting problems. Once again, I feel like people would think I was crazy at one point saying that, hey, Reno Hunter's a tough matchup, or Reno Hunter presents problems. And now everybody's like, oh yeah, Reno Hunter's a real deck. And it's like, well, you think Reno Hunter's a real deck? Bubbles is in trouble right now? Oh no. Oh no. Really? Oh man. Rip. Alright, well. Another one in the bin, I guess. I think I'm good with not getting the sketch artist down on 2. I think let's just get the Devious Coyote down. Let's just push the damage phase. Titan vibes, yeah. Haven't given this show a chance. Oh, the show's good. The show's real good. Apparently Bubbles isn't good, but the show's good. I say damn the torpedoes. I'm going to take my 5 damage, chat, and they're going to trade their neophyte, and I'm not going to give a shit. What's going on, Fug? Actor's in big trouble? Well, if he deserves it, he deserves it. Get wrecked, idiot. Alright, I am never trading here. I'm basically playing like they don't have Reno. I have to assume that they could have Starfish. I'm probably going to go Kobold Librarian, Ashen Elemental. Probably. Ever watch Breaking Bad all the way through? 100%. Can't be a science teacher and not watch Breaking Bad. Everybody's going to assume that you've watched Breaking Bad. Okay. This is setting up a fun burst turn. Okay. Okay. I like this. I think this is maximizing my damage potential. Let's see how many cards they draw. 7 streams. Thank you. Bet you make some good drugs. That's what everybody says. Better Call Saul is also a banger. I started Better Call Saul and I didn't stick with it because, like, I think the other series had just ended, and so I was like, do I really want to get into a new one? Okay. Okay, we can sketch artist and yeah, I like this better. I like this better. Okay. Get one of the other ones, not this one. This one. Yes, thank you. Okay, possibly lethal if we're lucky trash. We were really fucking close. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We have a ton of gas still. So this is not the end of it for us. We have tons and tons and tons of gas still. I don't hate that that's still alive, by the way. I don't hate it. They're not going to bounce it. Okay, that's a problem. They're basically soaking up a, Give me a 2? I can guarantee it if I do this. I think I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to have a big burst turn. Oof. And not get reversed lethal next turn, I think. We can do it. We have the pieces. We just gotta find Merchant, I think. Okay. Okay, I have to deal 21, and I have to get through their shit. Yeah. Okay, Expired Merchant. I don't think I want to draw any more cards. This list doesn't run the discard summon minions? Nope. This is all burn. All gas, no brakes. We don't do any of that shit. We died. This was a real-ish deck before the expansion. Nope, we don't do that. We don't do that death race. Just burn. Just burn. What if the best thing that Discard Warlock does is Expired Merchant and Soul Barrage, and what if we just plan around that exclusively? That's the whole mentality of the deck. What if we only care about Merchant Soul Barrage and everything else is just a distraction? It's an interesting thought.
Gul'dan versus Valera.
Reno Hunter's been consistently underrated for some reason. It's Reno. It's Hunter. Velios it's Hunter. It's just nobody ever takes Hunter seriously. I mean, this is a great play on one. I'd rather have Sketch Artist. It's fine, Sketch Artist, man. This can be Sketch Artist. I'd prefer a Sizzler if it's a Pirate Rogue. Okay. Go Leper Gnome? Sure. This isn't good enough for like a Hellfire, yeah. Feels like the deck that drives to the extreme. Something like that. Sure. I can kill this, which is really my main concern. I could do it right now. Cool. Okay. Catacombs on 3 is generally good. Agreed. Agreed. I had the surefire thing, so I took it. They still don't really respect what I'm doing. Which is a little funny. Probably just Hellfire? Next turn, we can curse Catacombs. We can try to find Merchant. Oh, interesting. Okay. Does this mean that they're Reno? If I see an Okani? I wonder. Cool. Okay, it's not. It's just Okani as a top end. Feels like Hellfire Ashen Elemental makes a lot of sense next turn. Taking more damage. Hi, Tachyon. How you doing? All right. They want to draw cards, probably. I don't think they have lethal, but they could have lethal. They could have Deckhand, Sailboat Captain, Cold Blood, and I'm just cooked. I can't defend against it. I can't worry about it. They drew a non-pirate minion? Is that a toy boat? An ETC? I'm surprised Ashen Elemental sees so much play. Look at how many decks in Wild draw cards, though. Basically, it's great against any deck that draws cards. Is a good way to think about it. Okay. Gotta take our chances, chat. Oh. It's easy enough. Just be lucky trash. Gotta run an ad real quick. Okani feels so good to play around. Very rewarding. It is very rewarding. Yeah, you know what? That should be said. We should say that for some cards, that like it's cool that when a card is well enough designed that we feel good playing it and we feel good playing around it. How do you get good at card games, Schmoopy? I don't know. Yeah, people like it's good text. It's good like tech flex. For sure. Warrior is tricky.
Victory or death, your soul shall be mine.
You might say to yourself, Schmoopy, don't you just always keep these two together? If it's Reno Warrior and I have no good way to kill the Expired Merchant, this probably gets silenced. So no, I actually want my Sketch Artist to tutor it out of my deck. I will do other things and set up a burst turn later in a cautious manner. Warrior is tough. Again, they can put up a lot of armor, and depending on the flavor of Warrior, it may or may not be favored or unfavored. If it's plus 125, I don't think I ever get there. Looks like plus 125. I'm gonna have to make like, I might have to make some like crazy plays. I might have to like take some crazy ass risks. The good news is I can be very aggressive with my merchant because they have no good way to blow it up. Okay. Do you not like what you drew? Or did you find the Ceaseless? If they found the Ceaseless on turn 4, I explode. Okay. This might be it, chat. I might have exploded already. This warrior deck is insane. It's very good. If it didn't shut off on death, it'd be more toxic. Way more toxic. Holy shit. Okay, I might win. I sometimes win. Sometimes. Merchant? Tachyon. Okay. Okay. Just be good at Hearthstone. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Is the plus 125 a real deck? Absolutely, it's a real deck. Oh, we are so close. Oh, man. Editing this is going to be fun. I think editing this is going to be fun because all the moments where I'm lucky, I get like a whole game, and all the moments where I get unlucky, I get to clip a little bit. Hard-coded. Hard fucking coded. That's all right. I'm staying positive. This has been fun. I still feel very good. Like, 2/3 of the time we win that one, right?
Gul'dan versus Elise.
I think we're going to have a nutty opener. Okay.
Your soul shall be mine.
I'm going to try keeping Tachyon Barrage. Here is my thought. Against Druid... Hold on. We'll go over here. I'm not doing it again. Against Druid, I want to try... I'm thinking, like, maybe I try and high roll the early board presence. Okay. Okay, Barrage. Okay, I'm assuming that it's like egg. There's some thought I maybe should have coined Ashen Elemental there. This is their setup turn, right? If they're egg, maybe not. Okay. Okay, I'm doing this. I think this is their setup turn.
No more niceties.
They're running swipe. I don't know. I don't actually know what my opponent's playing. Which is terrifying because I usually know what everybody's playing. Okay. This is 6. This is more damage, technically. Barnes? Oh, I guess it's Barnes, huh? I guess it's Barnes. No, it'd be Barnes. You're right. Oh, and they drew you Sail. Oh, God. They did not draw you Sail. We fucking died.
Reinforcements on the way.
Okay, so I properly timed the Ashen Elemental. They're not sure if they can... Okay, they should be able to win pretty easily from here. Unluckers. Okay, yeah, they can do everything. They can do everything they want. One more and I'm going to go get a beer. All right. My senses for decks in a format I don't play is still sharp. Good job, Rodriguez. Glad you don't even play Wild and yet you still find a way to come around here. Very cool of you. I appreciate it. I think that's like how I feel when I watch Save File in Hunter. Or in Arena.
I alone will shield my people.
Okay.
Soul shall be mine.
Probably still quest line. Definitely quest line. They BM by hovering over Barnes at the end? I didn't even notice that. You're noticing something even longer than I am. Wait, is it pirates? Maybe it's pirates. Okay. Next turn, we Curse of Catacombs and see if we get anything good. It is quest line. Okay. Sure. They're not drawing a shitload this turn anyway. If I see a Sigil of Time, that's a dead giveaway for me to go get Nash and Elemental. If I merchant here, it just gets silenced. They've kept something to the far left. I'm assuming that's either going to be like Paraglide or Sigil of Time. Yeah, okay. Let's go get Ashen Elemental, chat. We set up for this. We deserve this. Yes. Looks awesome, chat. Looks awesome to me. Let's draw some cards, too. Yeah, let's do that. We can get the other shit, man. I very much like this play. Reject shit talking about the Ashen? They might be dead. Good click, Schmoopy. I wasn't sure about it. I was not sure about it at all. The crazy thing is they want to draw more cards this turn. In theory. And they can't really afford to. I mean, they can, but like... Alright. Get some brutes down. Sure. I'm stuck in a teleport maze. Help? No, you did this to yourself.
No, don't. It's still good. Target's only good for smashing.
Okay. Okay. We might not get there. Clear, we need the second Ashen Elemental. Dead ass. Yes, we do. We do. Okay, what are our outs? If they don't trade, I do believe that Smothering Starfish becomes lethal. Depends on how much they trade. This is so much worse than any water level. What am I getting rid of? Am I getting rid of the Trog? I have to get rid of the Trog, right? How many asses must die before we learn? I don't really care if they silence that. They can silence that. Who gives a shit? Honestly, it's probably better if they don't silence it. For them. Like, you know, the Coyote is rough. Imagine if we got the second Ashen Elemental. Imagine if we got the second Ashen Elemental, chat. I think we're going to need some sort of lethal like that. We're going to need, like, Ashen Elemental or Hellfire into... We're gonna need like Hellfire into Soul. We're gonna need some shit, chat. We're gonna need like Hellfire. Jesus, come on, man. All right, I get 2 mana to work with next turn. 2 mana, chat. That's it. Hi, Ashen. Got me. All right, I'm going to go get a beer. We did not get double Soulfire. That would have been epic. Also, one would have discarded the other one. So, like, 6 on one, half dozen on the other. I have no one to spectate because this is Asia. So y'all are just going to have to... Y'all are just going to have to stare at the pretty portrait that I got. I saved this for you, chat. Ready? Let's see what I got. Ooh, high rolled. Be right back. Ward. Sending you. Alright, we continue. Let's keep going.
Gul'dan versus Kayleen.
All right.
My dance travels to
One single neophyte.
Your soul shall be mine.
Okay, I like Sizzler on 1. I like the Merchant. Let's see what it is. I'm assuming, I have to assume it's Pirate Demon Hunter. I think if I saw Ashen Elemental, I'd probably like keep it on the off that it was questline. Maybe it's AFK DH? Maybe they're just not here. Hello. I'm good if you're not here. If you're not here, I'm fine with that. While we're waiting, we could talk about decks that I might play tomorrow to try and hit Legend. We've got Pirate Rogue. I might play Burnlock here. I might play... They're 1,000% AFK. Good for me. I hope you got Quest, Brute, and Walloper. That's the nutty start. I might look at I might try to do like a little bit of Warsong Warrior. Pirate DH, yeah. You've never seen a Pirate DH? Line Cook Warrior? Not Line Cook Warrior. That's too powerful. We can't contain that one's power. Final Arc of Bleach, 1,000 year Blood War dropping. The final arc of Bleach? I thought Bleach was done. As a deck for tomorrow? Oh, I won't be playing that, but that's a good one for tomorrow. I'm probably gonna try Pirate Rogue. I'm probably gonna try Burnlock. Frog Shaman is on a short list. I think Frog Shaman kind of likes this meta. It doesn't like Astral Communion a ton, but it's kind of okay. Plus 125 Odin is on a short list. If I feel like I'm seeing nothing but aggro, I will try to counter aggro by scamming. 1,000%. Anime stopped, but the manga's still going. Okay. I don't know a ton about the anime, I'll be honest. What I mostly know is that they made a shitload of filler, and it's like very much not cool. And rather derisory. We can deride them for it. I would love like a Fellwing or something. Ashen would also be phenomenal here. We got a big burst turn coming.
They will never catch me.
I'm probably going to Tachyon Barrage, so I'd like something that pairs with this. Okay. This pairs nicely. It's even nice that we have the Smothering Starfish, because that means we can push through a wall of taunts if they make a wall of taunts. Plate Breakers are running rampant on EU. That's hysterical. The filler is awful. The actual story is amazing. That's what I hear. Bleach and Trigun. For me, it's like Outlaw Star and... Oh, what's my favorite anime after that? I don't know. There's a couple that I would run, that I would like watch. over and over again. There's both consume magics. I feel pretty good about just tempoing the expired merchant, unless they discover a third, in which case, like, what the fuck ever. Like, they discover a third, they discover a third. I ain't gonna lose my shit over it. Do they get a brute down because of that? Is this a third one? Full Metal Alchemist? Not my favorite though. Not my favorite. I'm trying to like be real here and talk about my favorite. What's something I could watch over and over again? I'm not sure. I'm gonna give you a half-assed answer.
No, don't. It's still good.
Okay, odds are that's good. I want something that spends like a mana. Attack on Titan? Like that was a good one. That was a good one. It might be Jujutsu Kaisen. That show's fucking brutal. I love it. That's a show where you're like, man, there's no way. That's a show where it's like, man, there's no way they're gonna let this bad thing happen. And then they let the bad thing happen, chap. Discard one of these. Fuck. Okay. I'm dead. Oh, I should have fished for the other one. Fuck. I had an out. I had an out and I didn't use it. I thought I'd used both my soul barrages. Okay. Okay. Doesn't all anime come in with filler? Not necessarily. One Piece, for example, has very little filler in it. Like, a lot of times there's good reasons for filler. Sometimes they want to flesh out a character that they don't normally get to in the manga in the same way. Sometimes they want to, like, flesh out a story. Sometimes they want to buy time while the manga gets written. Because, like, they might be developing the anime faster than they can write the manga. So... Song's a banger. It is a banger. You could binge the original Yu-Gi-Oh over and over again. I've never seen Yu-Gi-Oh. Feels very real. It does feel real. I think that's what I like about it so much. Like, it's not like gross, right? Whose only motivation is lol. Yeah. Diggy diggy hole? Yeah, we could do a diggy diggy hole. Chad, if I don't hit Legend tonight, which is looking pretty slim in the next 26 minutes, this will probably be what I end up trying to do at other times. What is Bless on? Okay, just Reno Priest? Okay. Or Reno Paladin? Neat. Okay. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to trade into the Galloping Savior. No, I'm not. Okay. It is very, very dangerous for my opponent to just say YOLO swag. I was going to say, and rip the dragon. That could go very poorly for them. This one's in the bag? I don't know if it's in the bag, but I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, fuck. Okay. Sure. That's fine. So let's say they drop the Dargon. They drop the Nas. Okay. With 10 mana, I can kill them from here. It is possible. Looks like this is not the hand for it. This represents 14 damage. It's ignoring what's also on board. I don't feel like I've used so much fuel that, like, a Reno is game ending here. Like, a Reno sucks, but it's kind of like, eh. I really want to see if they do something like drop the Titan and think they're safe, because I'm absolutely going to Starfish and bust through it. Why would you do that unless you had Reno? You must have Reno. You must have Reno. That play doesn't make sense unless you have Reno. Missed opportunity to discard Soulfire with Soulfire. If there was a chance that the gamble was there, yeah, they have Reno. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna say that play was too suspect for them not to have Reno. It's fine. Okay, I can't play around silence. I think I gotta be aggressive. That short is so funny. Is it? I was wondering how tired the meme was. I wondered if people were like, oh my god, Soulfire into Soulfire. That's a lot. That's hard to get through, chat. Carriel's hard to get through. We deal it one at a time, but man. Oh. I think we lost this one. My spirits are still pretty good, though. You can't tell me it's not hard-coded. You can't... Come on. The modern classic of... Soul Barrage into Soul Barrage. Alright, we need cards. We're not doing that yet. Yeah. Hey, Dad, what's going on, Elemental? If I use every bit of damage in my deck, do I have a way of getting through Carriel? Probably not. Seedlock climb that time? I think Seedlock is shit in this meta. I think Seedlock is the not good right now. Seedlock doesn't like Astral Communion. Seedlock doesn't particularly like Questline DH. Yeah, I can go to a different game, I think. This is going to get worse and worse. I don't know. Also, this is Asia. I do not have Seedlock. I will say this. I can always try Pirate Rogue. We were doing pretty well. We were pretty much 50-50. We were doing a little better 50-50, and then we just sort of lost. When fast combo loses to slop, we're in a bad meta. Okay, that can be a true statement. What's the slop that we're losing to, though? I don't know. Damn these cheaters! I know, playing cards that blow my shit up. How dare they? How dare they deign to do such a thing to me? Okay. Coin the first Ashen Elemental, then the second Ashen Elemental. I think it's Miracle, so they're not going to like this one bit. I hate when my opponents play cards. It's true. It's cringe. It's cringe when opponents play cards. Can you imagine? Lucky comment. Holy fuck. What are you doing? Did she make odd and even HP change when you imbue? I don't... What? Turtle Boxer, what have you been drinking out of? They need to get it checked. Okay, is it Sex Rogue? It's been Sex Rogue the entire time?
They'll encounter a witch in the wood.
It's been Sex Rogue the entire time, chat. A shoe? Like me? Hmm. Gotta love that shoey taste. Meowdy! What's going on, Electric Sheep City? 26 months. That's a lot of months, sir. Thank you for the continued support. My buddy. And if you want to see me chat with my buddy, Electric Sheep City. And the one, the only Hydralisk. Come watch us on the Born to Be Wild podcast every Friday. It's where I go. It's where I disappear to. It's where Dad disappears to. Oh, wait. We just have lethal, right? We have lethal and I'm a dick. Alright, we killed the Sex Rogue, chat. We killed the Sex Rogue. I'm also a Schmoopydady. You sure as fuck are, Uriel. It's poker night. It's poker night. I am a dwarf and I dig in a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. What's going on, Ziv? I wish I was drunk. I'm not drunk, actually. What kind of beer are you drinking, Mr. Streamer? I am drinking the Golden Path, which is an oak age, can conditioned, wet hop chip from no, Garden Path. Sorry, the font fucked me up. Where's it from? I have no idea where the brewery is from. Is the brewery the wet hop chip? No. Maybe the brewery must be Garden Path. And it's the wet hop ship. There you go. That makes something. Why consent is important? How's your night going? You know what? Probably better than your night. We're losing. Well, not losing. Yeah, we've mostly lost. It's mostly been a losing stream. We were doing pretty well, actually. And then we weren't doing well. But, like, it's kind of okay. I said I'm drinking and got hit by an ad about Twitch paying not to pay for ads. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. A lot of sense. Should we have ever been so drunk you could speak to trees? Absolutely.
They'll come across a
Fuck, you have been. Worth getting drunk on it? I'm just vibing. I'm just vibing. Oh, it's one of these guys. Well, we have our Ashen Elemental, which is fun. The other sketch artist is fun. Is there anything else I want with this? I don't think so. When you drink enough, you become the Lorax? I've heard that. I've heard that. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna need this to find the other one. Which is fine. Okay.
Isn't this fun? Isn't this fun?
I don't think it's worth taking the 50-50. I think we always just do this. Then we always do this. We always do this. And I think next turn we have some interesting things to think about. They always Frost Nova us and then rewind.
By my calculations,
Okay, close enough. Realistically, fucking close enough. All right, there's the other Ashen Elemental. I like the idea of doing this. Okay. I like the idea of doing this. All right, chat. I know it's Hostage Mage. I always make this gamble. It is a 66% chance that I hit my Soulfire and I win the game. It is a 33% chance that I hit my Ashen Elemental and I am probably fucked. We got the good result. I think you always go for it there. I think you always go for it there. You have the chance to end the game. You try to go to and end the game. It's not even like a bad gamble, so I think you always do it. But like I think you have to. 3 kobolds and a trench coat. Case noteworthy. Let me see if I can find that. Oh, yep, we have it. Cool. It's a 50-50. It either happens or it doesn't. That's a good point. I had a game today where actually it was really interesting. I had Starfish, which was immaterial. I didn't need it for the matchup. Soul Barrage, Soulfire, Soul Barrage, and another Soul Barrage. And my opponent was a Reno Hunter at 18 with nothing on board. Okay, chat. This is the weirdest thing. I haven't thought about this in forever. Romantic used to be a secret mage on NA who I had a blood feud with. An actual fucking blood feud with them. Like I never DM'd this person, but they'd BM me, I'd BM them back. We played so many fucking mirrors, it was insane. It's surely not the same one. Because that was on a different server. But, poof. Lucero, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Boom, boom. And then boom. Maybe get another one? Sure. I doubt it's the same person, Alex. I'm saying I doubt it's the same person. But it'd be funny if it was. So the fun thing about Ashen Elemental is in Wild, we draw a lot of cards. Just in general, our decks draw a lot of cards. And so taking a turn off to kind of disrupt an opponent when you think it'd be a turn where they want to draw cards and you drop the Ashen Elemental and you make them pay for it, like every little bit of damage counts in this deck. Completely maximizing your damage, that you're getting everything, every little bit that you want to pay for is super important. They kept something on the far left. Okay. That did work. Because it changed my behavior, chat. It did, in fact, change my behavior. I'm going to not play around the silence. What's cool is I can do it again next turn. Sure. If they just want to clean the trash, they can do that. Nope, we're not talking about the Northwest Passage. It's 3 kobolds in a trench coat. Like the cause of the extinction of Reno priests? It's true. I've seen it. Crazy bastard. Okay, I think I'm doing at least one chamber. Oh, we can start with Tachyon. Ooh, we can start with Hellfire. Am I the only one that's sick of seeing Reno decks? No, plenty of people are sick of seeing Reno decks. I don't think it's that big a deal. 1, 2. We could draw 4 cards. Drop 4, draw 4. I might have to do everything via that style. All right, we have kind of an interesting decision coming up, I think. Tachyon, Leper, Trog. I don't know, we'll see. Don't get the Leper. Alright. Oh my god, alright. No, I'm cooked. Man, we get this guy down on 6 with the right cocktail. It really is hard to beat. I don't think the Pirate Rogue beats that either, to be fair. That deck looks real. The Reno Paladin. I want to try it. I'm gonna make a meta report this week. It's gonna include that deck. I want a slightly more refined list. Kleptomaniac sent me one, but it seems like it's got some sus shit in it. Like some of it works, and some of it I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if it's it. After they didn't do anything for 8 turns is what annoys me. That is true. It's understandable. So, it looks like I'm not getting Legend tonight. That's fine.
Your soul shall be mine.
I have a Hellfire following up turn 3, so I feel pretty okay with this. $30, so it's probably Librams.
May the light grant you peace.
Double Tachyon? Got a lot of burn, chat.
I cannot read them. No, don't. It's still good.
Just get Legend? Quack! Yeah, it's true. I mean, if I had probably... You know what? I stopped at D3. I stopped at D5. I was like, I'll save the rest for stream. If I had kept going, I probably would have been okay.
Wanna bite?
1, 2, coin, Soulfire. Might end it. What if he's stupid and kills the merchant? He's not stupid. Fuck.
Wanna bite?
Okay. So I'm guaranteed lethal next turn regardless. Unless he stops my spells. What's going on, Mizell? He could stop my spells. He can stop my spells, and he could Divine Shield up and then make it more of like a 50-50 type situation, but I think I'm still okay. Would you play Arena Paladin? Not tonight, no. It's just prime streaming time. Well, I'm sorry you're awake at this ungodly hour. But I'm happy to have you here. Dude, if you're going to put anything on anything, you better put a Divine Shield on your face. Why is it everybody... By the way, why is everybody on the sun running Knight of Anointment again? Didn't we agree this card sucked? Anyway. There's so much burst in this deck, chat. When it wants to pop off, it pops the fuck off. It's pretty sweet. I could just jam games. I could mindlessly jam games to Legend like this so easily. Just load it up, keep going. Just load it up, keep going. I'll play, but I will play Renal Paladin later, for sure. Just not tonight. Is it scary? I think it sucks to get high rolled by it. The rank reset. Yep, this is early Asia climb. Early Asia climb. As stated, the Hellfire's kind of nice into pirates, but let's go get our sketch artist, chat. The sketch artist is the card that stirs the drink, as it were. I've got a lot of pew-pews in the list, which means that this deck actually feels pretty solid as far as anti-aggro goes. All right, if he doesn't get a good board, the Tachyon Barrage might actually get a Fellwing down, which would be pretty pog. Dude, I have horrible news for you. What's going on, Large Ivan?
Package tight for treasure transport.
Never bring a soul.
And you drew patches. Skill fucking issue. Alright, why are we listening to like fucking sailor music? Why are we listening to shanties? Kind of fits. Dead ass. Okay, fine. All right. I'm not again. I don't like playing around Garona, paying 3 mana for King Lane, but I will discard him from my hand. Yeah, it's all from hand, Alex.
Never bring a sword.
Shanties are great. I agree they're great. I just don't know if I want them right now. Stop taking 3. This would be a good Ashen hand, honestly. Okay, unlucky. Give me Soulfire and Soul Barrage. The Wellerman. All right. Chat, look away for a second. Just don't look. Just don't look. Just don't look. Damn. Chat, I might. Hold on. No, this is genius. This is tempo, chat. I might go. Expire Merchant and try to get the King Lane. Do I just play the King Lane? I should have looked away, crack. Discarding Lane would have been hilarious. I mean, if I lose my Smothering Starfish, I don't care. If I lose my Lane, I don't care. If I lose my Merchant, Merchant's doing nothing right now anyway. It felt like a pretty good gamble. Shoopy, I concocted a plan where I contact a Blizz dev and try them present them with Riz to print the elemental cards I want them to. Thoughts? Probably doesn't go. It probably doesn't work. Hi, Schmoopydady. You're on the big screen right now. Top tier content right here. That is so bizarre to me that somebody would see fit to plaster my face on their large TV. That is so bizarre to me, but I'm here for it. Thank you so much for your support. And the compliment of putting me up on your large wall. Hello from your wall. I'm dead, by the way. I fucking died. There it goes. Oh, yeah, they had all of it. They had all of it, chat. I didn't have the burst, and they had all of it. Unlucky. You miss every shot you don't take. Go for it. You might as well. You might as well. So tomorrow, top priority is NA. Top priority is NA. I hit Legend on NA. I will stay up till 2 in the morning to try and hit Legend on NA. I will drag my ass through it. I will. I will. I always cash you to my TV. Well, I appreciate you putting me on your TV. Again, that is surreal for me. What a game, wow. I mean, we were close. This guy's the Barnes player, so I'm absolutely keeping the Ashen Elemental. I want to keep this. I want to keep the Sketch Artist. I gotta feel out when this guy has the nuts. I have a poster in your room. It's you crashing out and yelling at me. Good times. They kept 1 card. The Barnes Druid kept 1 card. Let's see if they spend it. Okay, we've drawn 1 barrage, which is not necessarily a good thing. If I have to... This is probably the 2nd Ashen Elemental. Okay, this is fun.
They'll find treasure fast.
Alright, swipe is annoying. Okay. I think this is... Okay. Do I want to go in with the Ashen Elemental now? I'm going to say yes. This makes it harder for them to dig. This makes it hard for them to dig to get out of this. It makes them hard to pop off right now. Watching you on both Twitch and YouTube? Damn, I appreciate that. Alright, I am not counting, chat. I can't hard cast this yet. What is this? There's lethal. Neat. I always think it's funny. It just tickles me. I'm watching you from my Samsung smart fridge. I'm on your fucking fridge right now? Yo, from your fridge! Did you check those leftovers from last Saturday? Don't put them in the trash. All right. I listened to Schmoopy screaming to lift weights. His anger when hyperfixating pushes me beyond my own limits. I always knew it did. I always knew it did. Uriel, something I encourage you to do when you stream. Because you're a funny motherfucker. That was so cringe. You're welcome. Something I encourage you to do. I encourage you to just like have a running stream of shit posting to yourself while you stream. Because if you are that funny all the way through, all the fucking time, you're unbeaten. You're unbeatable as a streamer. I'm losing my viewers to Uriel. But I think sometimes you get sucked into the games and you get a little quiet and you kind of sit there and you're doing better at narrating your plays. But I think you need to narrate a little bit more. For the true Uriel experience. All right. I'm going to try and say this name, and I will butcher it. Kohaku-sam. Kohaku-sam? Kahaku-sam. Thank you for the follow. I don't listen to Shmoop because he screams. It's true. Shrilly. I need a hype man. That might have been egg. Starfish would have wrecked him. No, it wasn't. It wasn't egg. I know it's not egg. Okay. Chat. This looks like an obvious play, right? Schmoopy, yeah, always just expired merchant the barrage. Watch them have Zephyrus into silence. I don't see a better play. I'm not a big fan. Color me unimpressed. But I do have ways to go get the sketch artist. Okay, that's great for me. I'm not going to lie. I think my opponent made a mistake not just leaving that up. Just leave it up. I don't know if it really does anything. If I Tachyon Barrage, I can't play anything additional anyway. So why don't we do like a type shit. Perfect. Maybe I top deck a 1-drop into the Gem Tosser and we go from there. Inspired Merchant on 2 still good. I don't leave it, especially with this deck, Alex. I don't like leaving it out there exposed. Because so much of what my deck does, oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. 1, are you in Dwarf? 2, are you digging a hole? No, but I should be playing the Wellerman. Alright, I would like to top deck the other Expired Merchant. 1 in 4 draw, by the way. Nah, it's fine. Don't tell me the odds. Okay, that's good for next turn. All right, we got all the pew-pew for next turn. Soon be the Schmoopy man to come bring us rage and rum. True. Bad RNG strikes again. It's funny because like I don't know. I feel like people watching get more tilted by my RNG sometimes than like I even am.
A witch in the woods. Target's only good for smashing.
Right here. Damn. Unlucky. I want to crack in the diamond too. If I can crack it, you know what? What if I go to midnight? What if I go to midnight, chat? I could go another hour. I'm feeling pretty good. We could break through in an hour. I might have to break out the Corson Donk.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Your soul shall be mine.
Okay. This is crazy. Give me Tachyon Barrage. Yeah. Okay. Give me Tachyon Barrage. If I get this down against Astral Communion, it's going to deal 1 billion. I'm taking the risk. I'm really hoping it gets there. Okay. I'm doing it. Worth it. I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it. That was nuts, chat. That was nuts, but that's the kind of high roll that I was playing for, so I had to play towards it. Like, they're contemplating the fucking odds right now, and they're like, that motherfucker. All right, they liked what they got. Can you have oven when it says, why do they call it an oven if you oven out hot eat the food? Yeah, true. Got him, got him. Solidly. Legendary Anna, hello. It's been a minute, Legendary Anna. How have you been? Come on, you got your Astral Communion. Coin the Astral Communion. Did they get upset and leave? Are they mad at me? Sleeping now? Good luck climbing, Dad? Take it easy, Death Rays. Hope Thanksgiving was good, Daddy? It was all right. Busy with university? Well, good for you. Good for you getting set up in life. As best as one can. In university. Thanksgiving was good. This break was awesome, actually. More specifically, spending time with my son is becoming less like babysitting and more like hanging out. Like, we play Smash Brothers, and we talk about how to play the game, and we'll talk about, like, you know, things both of us have to improve. Because I'm a coach. Naturally, I'm a coach, right? Like, I'm a coach, I'm a teacher, that's my vibe. I don't know. He's reaching a level of maturity where I think he understands me better, and I understand him better. And that's a nice thing to have happen as a father. Man, damn. You have a exquisite music taste, dude. I put it on Amazon. I put it on Amazon Shuffle. Daddy Bezos takes care of it for me. But this is technically stuff that I would probably be listening to anyway. Next Hearthstone Legend, Little Schmoopy. I don't know. He might become an esporter. Who knows? You love the art in the most recent set? You know, the art hasn't spoken to me. I think my favorite art of any Hearthstone set ever are the signatures for the Great Dark Beyond. I think the signatures for the Great Dark Beyond are, like, fan-fucking-tastic. Can I get the code? Yeah, I can get the code for you. No big deal.
The scourge will meet their end. Your soul shall be mine.
I really like Sizzling Sizzler into possible Pirate Rogue. The signature Sif is gorgeous. Yes. Yes. No, Titans is another fantastic one. Titans, if you said to me, Schmoopy, that's fine and all. I'm glad you like Great Dark Beyond, but I think Titans is peak. I would have no issue with that. The Titan signatures are fantastic as well. You love that Schmoopy's a raider in his own chat? Oh, am I still technically in here? I was hanging out with KVLT. Here, close that out. I was lurking KVLT when I was streaming. And then he brought the raid here, so that's what happens. This has to be a long-running HS dynasty. Do we think HS is going to be here another 10 years from now? I would be doubtful, but at the same time, looking around, nothing else is going on, man. Nothing else is going on. No one's doing it any better. Which, like, I'm not complaining. Because I had a lot of fun with Hearthstone, and I'd play Hearthstone for a long, long, long time. We can afford to tap. I really want a 1-drop now. You know what? This is just as fucking good. I'm going face there and not trading. I would normally be trading. I'm going face there because my deck runs Hellfire and theirs doesn't. Sif was an interesting card. Wish she was viable in Wild. She was for a hot minute. Like, you could play some silly shit with her. I mean, you know me, Mizell. I'll play anything at some point. Okay, I'm not going to do this. Okay. I'm actually going to prioritize killing the boat, chat. I'm so far ahead at this point. I can dump whatever I want and probably Soulfire. Might as well just like push him out as much as I can. Definitely this game outlives World War III. It might. Am I dead already? No, not this time. Anytime I see the deckhand come down, chat, I respect the shit out of this deck so much. I know exactly what it can do. I don't like this. This is weird. Why did somebody think this was a good idea? I hate that it killed the South Sea Captain, chat. And Patches was still buffed. That was annoying. Okay, I don't think they kill the Ashen Elemental. I don't think they have the burst to get there. I think we win. If Monk gets out again, I feel like cards will be our third class with green cards. Yeah. You can play Reno in DH and DK, though. I think Reno DK is a great anti-aggro option. We keep chilling, chat. We keep rolling. See, I think this is one of these decks. I think I'm finally reaching a point with this deck where it's like, you're going to high roll, you're going to low roll. You just kind of take the rough with the smooth and you just vibe. And you just, sometimes you just blow people up on turn 3 or turn 4. And like, that's okay. Is done in the style of frosted glass, which makes her look like a significant figure in a really unique, colorful way. Yeah, it gives her like, they oh my god, they put her in like, it's like stained glass that you'd see, you know, in a church in Europe. It's truly beautiful, truly beautiful. Okay, this is the seed lock I scammed. Not when I was streaming, but at a previous date. NHL, I'll be honest. When the Devious Coyotes work, the Devious Coyotes are so peak. When the Devious Coyotes don't work, they feel so gross to me. I'm still not sure how I feel about them truly. Truly. I think it's like, it's so nutty when they work and when they get down, but I almost feel like I want to cut it and put in like, not Flame Revenant, because that thing sucked anyway. That's why there's only one. Oh, well, I thought only putting in one was brilliant of you, because I feel like just naturally shading the odds to a place where you're like happy only drawing one of them is just like the ideal. It's what you wanted. Sure. Well, I think unintended, I think it works out. It's the only reason why I would play it. Otherwise, I'd cut it in an instant. So here's how I'm starting to feel about Coyote. You know how... You know how Broxor's weapon has like this crazy mull win rate and looks really mid everywhere else? Like, it doesn't look like it's a good drawn card. I've been worried about the Molten Giants, chat. It's the first time I've actually been scammed by the Molten Giant. Oh, Ice Blue got me, chat. I think Ice Blue just cooked me. Cooked me over a spigot. Alright, well, I don't need this Devious Coyote. I'm never getting it down. It can go someplace else. So you know how, like, when the Broxor weapon... When, oh, no, I'm out. I know where this goes. I'm out. You know how when the Broxor weapon is good, it's good because you know what you're playing it into? I'm going to run an ad real quick and queue up the next one. Because if you know it's aggro, it's nutty into aggro and kind of shit into everything else. Coyote feels like it's got a high mulligan win rate because when you have a hand where you can get it down, you rip it and it gets down and it wins the game. But the amount of times that happens is very, very infrequent. Feels very, very infrequent. Okay, this person plays Reno deck, so I'm assuming some sort of slow Reno rogue.
Shall be mine.
I don't want the Soul Barrage, but I'll keep the Sketch Artist. 1, 2, I'll make up on the fly. 3, 4. This is a great one drop into Pirates, by the way. You can clear a decent Pirate opener. You can kill like a Jolly Roger and Patches if you're lucky. 2 for 1ing the opponent on cards can be very good in this matchup. Duh. It's always good, Schmoopy. Shut the fuck up, chat. All right, here we go. We're ahead on board. We're feeling good. We get to Sketch Artist. We get to Expired Merchant. We get to Tap and Trog, Gem Tosser. We're just like all over the place. Oh, is the opponent like 7s or Miracle? Either's kind of rough for me. Okay, if it's a minion that does anything, I rep the Expired Merchant. Otherwise, I'm tapping Expired Merchant. Which is like, it's fine. If I get double Merchant, that's fantastic. NZT, what's going on, man? Okay, if I get Soulfire, I have a really interesting choice.
I'm falling back.
Oh, I wonder if they were Quasar. Wonder if they were Quasar and didn't and knew exactly what I was, and it was not working out well. Best pirates are toasty pirates? I agree. All right, yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. We're cruising. We've got a positive outlook. We're 14 and 15. Nothing crazy to write home about. Off stream, I think that my win rate pushes it to a positive. I was at least 66%, I would say.
Soul shall be mine.
Okay, I love that we have the Sketch Artist. I love the Leper Gnome. I love the Tachyon Barrage. It's a thing to do on 2. And with the right hand, I might even coin it. This is not the right hand right now, but like if I top deck a Devious Coyote, my opponent does nothing, we're in good shape. Okay, if this is Nazmani, I've made a grave error. I'm assuming that it's some sort of aggro. All right, slow this hand is a little bit worse, but actually it's kind of just fine.
Muzzle their magic.
Yeah, that's good advice from NHL. Which one would expect from somebody who has played competitive Hearthstone for a long time. The thing is, Mizell, is if you only have 4 decks, I can find a game. I can start crafting a game plan against you. You got 11 decks. Not many. Damn, not many wild. No, actually, Asia has, I think, a huge trunk of wild players. All right, I still have another merchant, so I still don't care yet.
They'll defeat an undead king.
Ping. One. Okay. Just copy lineups. I don't like that. I don't like that answer, Memnarch, because
You're both number 1 to me.
something that frequently happened to me is when I copied other people's lineups. All right, they're going to heal again. I'm kind of okay with it. I could do another Hellfire. It does mean that I'm never merchant barraging, really. I could use the coin, too. I could get Devious Coyote in the mix. I think I gotta start drawing cards. I gotta start doing something. I'm doing nothing at the moment. Opponent has like no cards. But I know if my opponent is only bringing the same 4 cards, if my opponent's only bringing the same 4 decks week after week to THL, I start keying in on that pretty quickly. And then I create a game plan. And once I have a game plan, I feel pretty confident that I can take them. Like, ask Uriel. Like, Uriel, you knew exactly what Uriel was going to bring every week, week after week. And I took a chunk out of him once, because I brought a bunch of shit that, like, Secret Mage could not beat. In Wild, you never keep bringing the same lineup, you're going to get swept, right? So you need at least 6 or 7 decks that you can cycle around in. And if you do that, you're usually in okay shape. Okay, fishing with Shadow of Darkness is not great. I will also say this, though. I will also say this. Only bring decks that you feel like you can pilot. Don't bring decks just because they're good. I think that's always a trap that you fall into in THL, because it's like, all right, well, if I lose, you feel like, well, if I lose, I can at least say that I brought the best possible deck, right? And I think that's a little bit of a trap. I think it's a little bit of a trap, personally. I can't take 6. That was my first and only game of Egg Druid. Same with Control Warrior. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense. Sure. Steals 8.
Thou finds treasure, vast desert.
Okay. Hopefully not the highlighted one. Thank you. Okay. So 1 hard cast. This is like a lot. Reno here is brutal. I told my team not to ban the Hunter because opponent doesn't know how to play it. It felt big-brained. Oh, you mean like Discover Hunter? I've been playing that off stream. It's really fucking fun. I beat an aggro DH by copying a ooh, Lotheb. No, Lotheb, you rat fucker. Oh wait. Okay. Oh my god, we're so fucking lucky. It doesn't even matter. This is it, chat. This is our boost. All right, we're on boss fight. Boss fight 1. Here we go. The code broke? Yeah. Well, listen, luckily some things in Blizzard are bugged. I died to Nazmani while playing Shadow Priest on turn 3. Can I know if this game has a balanced team or not? Yeah, fair. I think not banning Nazmani was an error. I think they erred there. Okay. Mage is actually here's the one thing. If you absolutely fucking hate Hostage Mage, Burnlock is a great deck for you. Burn Warlock, I have to be at least 80% into Hostage Mage. We have a lot of things they do not like. We've got Smothering Starfish, we've got Ashen Elemental, and it's a rogue. It doesn't matter. I will shut the fuck up. That's going to be a fantastic clip. Just me going all big-brained and cerebral. All right, here's our matchup. This is what we're going to be doing, chat. And then, like, it's fucking, like, yo, dumbass. It's not even the deck you think it is. All right, let's say they don't trade. If they don't trade, it's hot. Oh, they're going to trade. Ew. Is it the worst thing in the world if I coin King Lane? No, seriously. I'm not going to coin King Lane. I'm going to discard him right now. Okay. This usually puzzles them. Is this the game that brings us Asian legend status? We're going to try. I have had so much fun on this server, by the way. I'm meeting new people. I'm learning new personalities. I'm kind of getting a feel for what people play, and I can sense audible annoyedness that I would dare play aggro on this server. I watched this one dude who just has symbols for his name. The same symbol over and over again. I have no idea what it means. It couldn't tell you what culture it's from. Couldn't tell you what culture it's from. And I watched him switch off of like 2 or 3 decks, I'm pretty sure just because of me. I think I annoyed the fuck out of him so much, he was just done with my shit and couldn't be bothered anymore. No problem. Okay. This is a lot of damage. They're gonna take it? Okay. How dare you, I know. Such a dick. You knew that, though. You knew that coming in. I'm feeling the damage right now. Let's get there. Let's just get there. Some of them are emojis or Asian. Yeah. I know. I figured they are. Alex, I'm not disparaging in any way. But it's very funny. Nice Corona, nerd. I know he knew. Okay, so this is telling me now, seeing the bone spike, that this is probably Reno. Which is kind of okay. Yeah. 100%. 100%. Yeah, every culture does it. Yeah, everybody does it. Do we have lethal? You might have lethal. Soulfire? Come on, Soulfire me. That's good enough. Easy. Easy. Just ease our way into early legend on Asia before it even resets on NA yet. Let's see what we got. Rank 3. That's a new personal best. Never been rank 3 before. It's good shit. My personal best is 5. I gotta update my Twitter banner. Alright, let's see how good my win rate was. Broken deck? Truly broken. 16 and 15 on stream. 16 and 15 on stream, but I have no idea what it'd be. Quick get rank 1? Alright, let's go. Let's go get rank 1. Why not? I'm never getting closer than this. Right? Like, I'm never getting closer than this. Ranking high, there's 4 people in Legend. How many people are there? Dude, this will put me in such a good mood for climbing tomorrow. I'm gonna be in such a good mood. I'll have a good idea of like what people are playing. There's 22 people in Legend. Oh, I recognize the people I was playing against. Oh, the fucking Call to Arms Paladin that was farming me is rank 1. If Shmoopy gets rank 1 on Asia, then NA greater than... Dude, I will say this. NHL, Asia does not feel hard. Asia doesn't feel hard. Like, NA feels hard sometimes. EU feels hard sometimes. Asia is like... Maybe it's because I don't know anybody, right? Like, maybe part of it is because I don't have any... I don't recognize any names. I'm not, like, intimidated by any, like, by any, like, reputations that come beforehand. Kiss from Tiny Finn, you got it. Oops. Bread and butter with a rating party of 138. Holy shit, gentlemen. Welcome. We just hit Legend in Wild on Asia before the full reset. We came in at rank 3. So now what I'm doing is I'm trying to hit rank 1 because if you don't know me, my name is Schmoopydady. I'm a monthly Hearthstone Wild Legend player who typically hits Legend first of the month, and after that I goof off. When I goof off, I play my chats decks, and my chats decks suck. So I'm never hitting rank 1, so I might as well attempt to hit rank 1 someplace. What's going on, Blue Train? Blue Train, can I ask a question? Is the little slash after the Snorlax, is that a cane? Is that like a vision stick? Sure, okay. Because you always send some sort of slash after the Snorlax, and I was never sure if it's like a... I was like, oh, maybe he's making a typo every time. And I didn't know if you had a typo driven into your muscle memory, or if you had like a... No, it's just waving? Oh! Okay, makes sense now. You know what, Blue Train? I have never processed that collection of symbols as waving. And now that I look at it, yeah. No, okay, it makes sense now. Yeah, no, I've seen you. Okay, now it makes sense. This is what happens when you turn 36 years old, chat. You have to then process memes at an unfortunate angle in public. Yeah. Look at my armpit. Chat, in theory, we just have to win one. We just have to win one. Hey, we're the same age. High five. I was just turning the 40, not give the slightest fuck. See, the thing is like I learn my students' culture because it makes me a more effective educator. What's your birth month? In November.
Your soul shall be mine.
Okay. It's a 7, chat. We might get enough MMR from this fella. We might high roll this guy and get enough MMR from this fella to hit rank 1, chat. We could do it. We could do it. It's the right meta. It's the right deck. All right, looks like Seedlock. Seedlock is tough. Happy belated birthday, thank you. Seedlock is tough. Wait, is this the guy I was scamming? This might be the guy I was scamming, chat. Chat, this is the fella I was talking about. He's not playing Seedlock. He's playing like Borlock or something. So chat said happy birthday on your actual birthday sometime in the last 4 weeks. Maybe or maybe not. Who said I streamed on my birthday? Okay. I thought about doing the Ashen Elemental, but they have a pretty full hand. They're probably not drawing stuff. Did you do Cobalt Sand Trooper? No, I haven't done Cobalt Sand Trooper in this. It's on my short list of things that I was going to try. And then I think we got just like so much better options. I think our options just got like infinitely made much more sense. Okay. Done a nice job narrowing down our hand. Okay. Defile. Wing welding's fine. Could be lethal. It's not going to be. Okay. This puts him below Bloodbloom range. This guy I know hates me. This guy I know for a fucking fact can't stand my guts. Popgar? I don't even think Popgar saves them. Even if it hits my Coyote, then it did. Okay, get the other one too? Sure. Okay. Alright, that's a little spooky. The Popgar lives. Yeah, I think it's Boar. I think it's like the combo of like Boar and Big Demons. We've seen a Wing Welding and a Scorched Observer, so... Alright. Alright, this is a little spooky, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Alright, we get to keep them close. Is this just lethal? It's just lethal. Let's see if we get rank 1. Let's see. We had this too. All right, we go again. The guy who hit rank 1 beat me at least 3 times today. So, ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Who's next? Okay. It's not that guy's best day. No, I'm a fucking nightmare to him.
Shall be mine.
I like starting as Sizzler. I think it's Rogue. I'm going to make the soul read that it's Rogue and start with Sizzler and go from there. Sorry, Mizal. I had your thing queued up. What is this nonsense? This is big. This is big lamp energy. Awesome stuff. It's quite something. This is an actual style that people listen to and don't immediately get exhausted by. It just tires me out. What made you choose a mulligan away the leper gnome? I really want sketch artist. I really want sketch artist. I want sketch artist more than any other card in my deck. Sketch artist is the most important card in my deck. I kept Cinder because I thought if it's aggro, what's nice about Cinder is it trades into a minion and it sometimes picks off other low health minions. So I'm that's my rationale there. Would have been nice if they had done that. What a fitting song for Asia Sir to Laver? I don't know if that's true. I don't want my Soul Barrage yet. I'll take card draw, though. If both these pings go face... Not quite. Okay. If both pings went face and I traded in the Leper Gnome, I could get the Devious Coyote down. I couldn't quite get there. Which is fine. Reno Hunter is a tough one. Reno Hunter's a tough one to get through. See, here's the scenario where I wish Devious Coyote was something else. I don't know what, but like something else. But then again, we're talking about the 30th card in the list. It's probably not that big a deal. Oh my god, how long is this song, Mizal? What did you do to us? What did you do to us? Alright, chipping away at this health is fine. It's 4 minutes. I'm cutting it short. It's giving me a headache. Get wrecked. Oh my god, no. No, not the armor. Okay, we still have both Soul Barrages. We still have both Expired Merchants. Agree, there's some... It's a more win-more card. I mean, like... But, like, this deck can afford to have a couple win-more cards because really, like... I don't know. We do so much pew-pew-pew. This is where things turn around, chat. What? Oh, it cleans up, but it doesn't actually go face. Oh, man. See, like, it's so tough to get down. The yada yee. The best part? No, I'm good. I'm glad. I'm actually weeping inside. Tears of joy. Could try to find a more winnable game. That's tough. I'm gonna get counter lethal. They could drop down a Rhino. They could find it fairly easily. They're gonna copy a minion anyway. I'm just dead. Can I request one more? I don't know. It'll be more normal? Okay. While E Coyote lies and wait for the perfect moment to make a theatrical entrance. True. Now, what if that was a Kobold Sand Trooper? And you just sort of drop it on 2. I don't know. We've had some moments where it's been a good blowout minion, but it's on the cutting block. I'm totally down for getting rid of it. If you said, hey, there's a better card than Coyote, I'd be like, fuck yes. Sign the fuck up for it. Guilty Gear soundtrack. Oh, reliable. Hey, we accept you if you enjoy Guilty Gear in here, chat. We truly do. It's okay if you enjoy Guilty Gear. This is an accepting environment. What have I done? Would you consider Knife Vendor? No, I don't like Knife Vendor. Knife Vendor's the first thing I cut for the Ashen Elementals. Would I consider Knife Vendor as a 30th? It pairs nicely with Gem Tosser, and that's the only reason. What's that supposed to mean? I'm straight and cis. There's a... No reason. No, nothing. Nothing, Mizell. The quest is fun. Dude, Questline DH is so much fun. I think Blue Train, based off of your MMR, Brox is probably a little bit safer. But there's something, like when you start getting to higher MMR and you see a bit more Reno slop, I think you're really going to enjoy the Orana list. I think you're really going to enjoy the Orana list. The thing about the Brox list is, okay, so what it's interesting to me is looking at the cards, how they shake out. Like the Brox cards look like not all that great statistically on HS Guru. But the Axe has a nutty win rate when you mulligan for it. I'm assuming because you're keeping it knowing it's aggro, and then you're like farming draw off the aggro. I see lots of greedy Reno slop. If you're seeing basically all greedy Reno slop, I think you go straight to the fatigue version. I think go straight to the fatigue version and listen to KVLT on how to pilot that one, because that list is basically unchanged. And I think, and still very strong. It's funny when you're looking at statistics of, like, you're watching the two builds, because for a while it looked like, oh, Brox is better, no, Fatigue is better. And then you look across, like, different MMR bands, and they kind of flip-flop, but they're all kind of pretty close to each other. The Fatigue version is still very much viable. Oh, God, the same matchup. I might have to do a different deck if I'm going to hit rank 1, chat. And I think if I'm doing a different deck, I might as well end stream. Yeah, the Brox version, yeah, that's the one that I would suggest, honestly, Blue Train. Arana best girl? I agree. It's a good grill, too. A Devious Coyote off the top. No, don't do that, actually. I can do this. Based off of stats, yeah, and he gets it right more often than he gets it wrong. To be fair.
They'll steal entire city.
Sure. There's still 2 cards that he kept. With this hand and this start, I'm not too worried if it is Reno that he kept. With both Soul Barrages in hand, I will even go so far as to risk, yes, I will risk a Bald Merchant. Damn. Well, that's not great. They kept the rat, chat. Okay, ideally we get one of the Soul Barrages. Sure. Okay, it's fine. Nani? Yeah, I know. They big brained us, chat. They big brained us. They figured that we'd keep the merchant. I wouldn't normally keep the merchant. All right, an ad is going to run somewhere in the next 50 seconds, chat. Cannot stop it from happening. I would like Hellfire, please. Asia server kicks off earlier than the others? Yes, it does. A little bit. Not crazy, but a little bit. Perfect.
Only good for smashing.
Divine feelings. Might rip the frail wing because I don't need it. What's going on, Mr. 37? I'll probably do my EU climb somewhere in the middle of the month. Oh, that's not good. Tachyon Barrage. Still kicking? Yeah, man, still around. We came in at 3 tonight, which we're super. I think I'm super proud of that. I know it's early legend and whatnot, and you're kind of scamming it, but all the same. Oh, buddy, we love the earlier rank. Hell yeah, we love the earlier rank. Okay, I got to get rid of the devious coyote. It's never getting down, chat. It's never getting down. Ouch. Okay, and I'm mega dead. Love to see it. Love to see it. Can't deal 29 from this position. All right. Let's see if I lose a rank. Do I lose a rank? I'm getting farmed by this guy. Oh, we lost a rank, chat. I'm going to try one more. I'm never in this range. I'm never in this range. I have to try. Oh no, the insta-requeue, chat. No, the insta-requeue. If it's this guy again, I think I'm cooked. You gotta try. I could win and bounce and jump 3 ranks. Okay, it's a warrior. Perfect. Bye-bye, Coyote-san. Yeah, probably. Again, I've liked it when I've gotten it down, but getting it down is so tough. Give me divine feelings. I kind of want to get Coyote or Fellwing off of this. If I get anything else, am I happy? Merchant? Okay, I said I'd be happy. I'm taking the plays. It's warrior. I can't be super cautious because I got to get the damage in because I have to try and win. I have to try and win. Hey, so sorry, I was wrapping up the show. Hope your stream's going well. Yeah, we hit Legend on Asia early. That was pretty cool. We're getting pretty close to just lethal next turn. Oh no. Oh no, is it Skipper? I haven't seen a Skipper warrior in a hot minute. I'm the only one. Is this the way to build disco now? It's not even called disco. It's called, Oh no, I'm so cooked, chat. We'd call it Burnlock or face lock. I like calling it face lock. In 2 weeks of the whole crew, I forgot about that. I'm excited too. Should be fun.
I do so. I seem to have lost the surface.
I do love a good skipper enjoyer.
I'll show you who's boss.
Uh-huh.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Okay, this is going to be interesting because, like, okay, they gain a lot. Obviously, they gain a lot more armor, but they also eat in a bit of damage. Oh no, this is bad. I was hoping this was Basher, not going to lie. I'm sure you were. This seems like an atrocious matchup for us, by the way. In case that wasn't readily apparent.
No, don't. It's still
What, already top 11? What server is this? This is Asia. Asia reset. So I scammed it with an early Asia reset. Just blowing up my shit? Yeah, sure. Makes sense. Okay, and you got another one. Well, that could have gone much better. It could have. Admittedly, it could have. Already top 3 on EU. Gotta go to sleep. Good for you, man. Yeah, I will try EU middle of the month. It's not my home server. My home server is NA, so that's gonna be where I basically dedicate all of my resources tomorrow. And then E will be like the random tryharding we do in the middle of the month. Did I ever play this? No. Okay. I don't think I care. Feels like bait to me. It's so hard to get down, chat. I might discard it. Finally tried Pirate Rogue? Pirate Rogue's fun. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Oh god, no, they're giga fucking greedy. They're giga fucking greedy. I'm never getting there. This motherfucker is playing Replicatinator. I'm never getting there. Oh, man. Alright, now we're singing like a stone, chat. We're calling it here. Alright. Thank you for hanging out today, though. That's the highest I've ever entered in a legend in a server, and I like the idea of climbing multiple servers and having a couple where I just get to try hard. And maybe I'm like a little bit limited by budget, but you know, give it a year. That's not going to matter much. Hearthstone's really good at getting you more stuff. And if you enjoyed this content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing on my YouTube channel. We do a little bit of try hard. We do a little bit of memeing. We play a lot of chat decks. We talk about we do meta reports. We do just a little bit of everything and anything that is wild. Let me just say a quick thank you to my members on YouTube. Special thanks to my members on YouTube. They are as follows: Pug Please, Da Pimp Chimp, Sean 1 Trillion, Some Guy, 7,440. By the way, Some Guy 7,440. I owe him a specific apology. He's like, I think you missed lethal on this particular time in this video. Being respectful. I know you hate people backseating you. I'm like, I do hate people backseating me. I don't think I missed lethal. And then he reminded me that when you corrupt Saladrasil playing Pirate Rogue, the 0 mana +5/+5 spell gives immune, which means you can put it on the opponent's taunt so that the taunt isn't taunting anymore. So you can use it as another 0 mana sap. And I hadn't thought of that. And it's brilliant. And so make sure if you're playing Pirate Rogue, do what some guy tells me to do, which is go make the taunt immune. That's fucking brilliant. And thank you so much. I'm going to remember that line when I play it. Thank you to May, Zushen, 50, Robert Tusk, Timmy Takaido, and Why People Happy. All right, let's see where I can send people. Thank you for the big raids tonight, KVLT, Bread and Butter, and anyone else that I missed. Wait, does it keep immune? Well, it's immune for that turn. So it doesn't matter. If it's a way for you to kind of push through and find lethal, you do it. All right, Dane is up to shenanigans. Let's go watch Dane be up to shenanigans. We don't get to raid Dane all that often. I should be back tomorrow, hopefully memeing. If I'm not memeing or tryharding on EU, I will be attempting to hit Legend on NA. On a 10x climb from about rank 1500. So I'll see you then. Have a good night. Night, YouTube.